You are now stepping to the ledge.
Now recording.
Hey, welcome back to the TLP, the motherfucking hottest place to be. Yo, 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 yo. I am your motherfucking host, Ken Bro.
That's a lot
And
of
we're
person.
back again. I am with the motherfucking homies as usual. Two country. What is
What's
the
happening?
motherfucking deal?
Man, ain't no deal, man. Shit. My deck is my deck only.
Okay, I don't know what the fuck that means. So, anyway, the local hero, man. Say what's up to the people.
Oh no, we are not. No, we're not doing this today.
Not doing what?
This weird shit. No, hold on. Let me get this. This shit I gotta put my face in this.
Hey,
What the fuck are you talking about, Ronnie?
I just
It's
felt
too
it at
early in
the
the show for
moment.
your bullshit. It's
I
too
felt
early in
it.
the show for your bullshit.
You know what they say? If you felt it, you dealt it.
Anyway,
I don't
man.
know who says that, but local hero, say what's up to the people, man.
Fuck, man.
Not my fault, man.
It's the local hero, aka the Black Ric Flair, mouth of a troublemaker, head of good hair. What up?
That
Chucking
nigga
and
Black Rick
jiving.
Flair.
But
This motherfucker. Yeah. What the fuck?
Sometimes I can't really break down what the fuck I said. It takes like days to do that. I don't know what the fuck I just said, man. Like,
them boys got. Anyway, here we're here to review a nice little list of music that we got today. I think fucking the local hero still discombobulated by Two Countries' earlier comments. But anyway, we're gonna get into this list of music. First thing that we're gonna talk about is Russ. Why? What did y'all think about that? Two Country.
what you was playing, it sounded like a Lupe Fiasco ripoff. It was like real mellow. It was nothing what I had listened to though. I couldn't really. I don't know. It just gave me that old 2007 feel. I wasn't really rocking with it.
Okay, so local hero, what you think about it?
Anyway, it's definitely a vibe. It's definitely a vibe. It's definitely a vibe. If you're in the mood for it, yo, that's something that you can play. That's something you can play at like a pool party with kids around, and you don't have to slap the shit out of them for learning something bad. So I can go with that.
Was that a Chicago artist though?
I'm not for sure. I'm not for sure. This is my first time. Honestly, this is my first time like actually hearing of this guy. So I'm not for sure. But that's definitely a mood setter, you know.
Yeah.
Definitely a mood setter. Like I rock with it, you know. I didn't listen to whatever version y'all listened to yet because that's the first version that came up. I know the version that y'all originally listened to. It didn't look like it had like a video to it because the one I just played had a video to it. So I don't know if they switched it up for the video or whatever the case may be, but I kind of like skimmed through what y'all listened to. It sounds pretty dope. Almost sound like the same lyrics, it's just a different tone.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the video to the one you was looking at. I don't see it.
It should pop up right at the top because every time I type it in, it pops up right at the top.
The one that popped up at the top was the one from a week ago that me and Ann was talking about.
That's the first one that popped up for me.
Yeah. But either way it go, I kind of skimmed through the version that y'all listened to. It still was bad, you know.
And people, I want y'all to know, I do mix the light and the dark. There's no segregation in my stomach. All right. No Jim Crow in this one.
That's a good footnote for the people. You know what I'm talking about?
I used to be like that too, man.
I'm still like that. All right. So next we got Young Ma, Big Stepper. All right. So that was Young M.A., Big Stepper. Local hero. What you feel about that?
I like the beat. I really do. The beat dope. I can't really say I'm a fan of her verse. I don't really think her voice matched up to the beat. I do like the beat though. Production is great. I mean, maybe they should turn the bass down a little bit though. because it's vibrating so hard. It was kind of messed. You kind of couldn't hear words a little bit. But I'll give it about a 6 out of 10.
That's what's up. Two Country. What you think about that one?
I think her being a New York lyricist, she hella lazy now. Like,
Yes.
it's like she trying so hard not to try at all. I wasn't really feeling none of the bars either. But she was just big stepper. It's like she didn't want to do it. She was hella lazy in that, man.
Yeah.
But the beat make you listen to it anyway. So, I mean,
It is, though. I'll download just the instrumental. I ain't gonna stop.
yeah, I get at a hard 5 right there.
That's another one of those songs where you got to be like in total vibe. Like either you're a little tipsy, maybe a little high.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's like the best way to enjoy that song. Like if you driving, I don't think that's like a driving song. I think that's a more you off your square and you chilling and you relaxing type song. Like because I wish fucking G was here because that tone was the same tone of a style of rap that she did on that Eminem track where everybody burnt her on. Which I felt like, you know, it was a decent verse that she put down. It just wasn't something that you would put on an M feature. But that song I deal with, I like the track, the bass and all that stuff. The vibe, like I said, that's a good vibe for when you off your square. You may be a little drunk, you might be high or whatever, you just chilling. But
who you think?
I wouldn't rock that in the song. I wouldn't rock that in the car, I mean.
Hey, let's say if she was to do a feature, who would fit that track more?
Who would fit that track? I would probably say like a Wiz Khalifa. Maybe even a Snoop Dogg. You know, something with that laid back little flow right there, you know.
But I don't think that laid back shit worked for her.
Nah. Who?
Yeah, she tried to go a whole nother lane with that one.
Who you say? Not Two Country. Local Hero. Who you say?
Juicy J, definitely.
I can see that.
Yeah, he probably could have pulled one out of the hat on that one. That dude, you know, that dude is underrated, man. He was diverse.
I'm with Ronnie. That was a lazy 16. We didn't get through the whole song, but that was just lazy.
And you know she could do way better than that.
Yeah, she could do way better than that. But like I said, the best way to receive that song is to either be tipsy or high. And then at that point, it's a vibe, you know?
But you can't keep saying, ooh.
I'm telling you, that's not a car. That's not a car joint. That's what I'm saying. Like when you in your car and you own your shit, you know, you trying to get your shit off. I wouldn't rock that in the car like that. Like if I'm at the crib, you know, I'm high, I'm drunk or whatever the case may be, I might throw that shit on because it's a vibe at that point. But yeah, I wouldn't be in the car like, man, I need to put the motherfucking put the speakers to this shit. I need to put the 6x9s, the 10s, the 12s to this shit. No, I wouldn't rock that in the car. That's just me personally. I don't know about y'all or anybody else, but I wouldn't.
No. Like I said, I like the beat. I would rock the instrumental. Her verse is lazy, like Ronnie said.
Yeah, I probably could have did better than that.
You say you could have did better than that.
Jokes on the track.
Hey, she could have did better than that. She would have said that. Ooh, she threw me all the way off with that one. The bitch, you reach
every fucking song.
Yeah, she reaching. That was a blow up noise. Like you ain't got a new noise after that.
You know. Sometimes people just need those little them little ad libs to fill in space or cause a disruption in their flow.
Who in her camp told her, you should keep saying that, youngin' man. You should keep saying that. That works.
It almost feel like on that track she had too many yes man.
Yeah. But
like I said, like if she would have, I felt like she could have flowed different on that song because the beat was monumental. I can't even talk right now. The beat was the shit though.
And why the industry want everybody to rap like Lil Pump?
Because the industry always want to go with what sells and what's popular. Like let
They go
artists
with
be
what-
artists, man.
They go with what's hot. They don't set trends.
Exactly.
Man, I think
Yeah,
lyrics. I think lyrics on another uprising.
Hey, it gotta be because the industry gonna suffer if they don't bring lyricism back, if they don't fucking focus on that shit.
Hell yeah.
Then motherfuckers gonna be like, what we need the rapper for, nigga? All we need is the fucking producer. Who made the beat? That's all we need.
And you got everybody doing independent deals and shit now.
Hey, that's the best way to do it, dude. Get
I
all
go
your
independent
motherfucking
before
money.
I go with a major.
Hey, get all your motherfucking money, dude. Make the motherfucking people look for you. That way you get a better deal. All right. So we're gonna move on. Keep this train moving. Next track is King Von, Chicago native, and the song is All These Niggas. Oh, right. That was King Von. All These Niggas. Two Country. What you think about that one?
The title of that song, I was feeling that shit like a motherfucker. All these niggas. That shit was Chicago like a motherfucker though. That was a Chicago song to the heart.
Oh, I forgot to add that was also featuring Lil Durk.
Yeah, Lil Durk, I fuck with him too. Yeah, Lil Durk. I'm gonna tell you something. I've been shitting on Chicago rappers, but I've been low key listening to them. And Durk, that nigga hot. Some shit came up in my Spotify. I was like, who the fuck is that? And I saw it said Lil Durk. I just said, let me shut up and just listen to this shit. Who's decent, man? Sometimes you just gotta know when to hold them and know when to fold them.
I hear that shit.
But that King Von, I think that's another rapper that I've been sleeping on too. So I'm gonna check that. I'm gonna check out more of his music. That song right there, man. That was a nice little track. That's something I would listen to in the radio in the car. I would listen to that in the car. That song that'll get your ass to work fast as hell too.
Hell yeah. I definitely think
I fuck with it. Yeah, I fuck with that track. Yeah, King Von sound like somebody that I could actually follow. I could actually listen to.
Yeah. I feel you because like King Von was like the first one that I listened to that made me think differently about the Chicago drill scene. Because I heard the Chief Keef. He had some okay stuff. I heard a couple of other stuff, but it just nothing resonated with me. Then I heard King Von. I'm like, wait a minute. Let me take a second look at this. And Dirk, Dirk, he got his yeah. I listened to King Louis because I actually ran into King Louis a couple times when we had our loft down in Lacuna Lofts. I'm not gonna say I know the nigga or I like met the nigga, but I seen him down there a couple times. So I listened to him too, and at first, I didn't too much rock with him, but then King Von was like, I listened to King Von, I was like, I'm gonna go back to King Louis and listen to him again. And I was like, okay, he's actually decent. He good. I like him. Local hero, what you think about the King Von, all these niggas?
Man, nigga, you just had clip in that cup, bro. What the fuck? Dude.
He said he had no segregation.
No segregation. You get that racist shit the fuck off this podcast.
Indubitably.
Anyway. Here's the thing. Okay, so I would listen to it here. I wouldn't listen to that shit back home because it put me in the wrong mind state.
Yeah.
Right through the hood, put me through the wrong mind state. I want to be on that bull.
All these niggas.
While I'm here, yeah. All of them, every single one of them. I'll give it a 7.
I definitely rock with it. King Von, I don't think as much as King Von stuff I listen to for you, I don't think he missed yet. It probably some that he probably not hit the target as the same he did with certain other songs, but he haven't missed in my opinion yet. All right. So next on the list, we got Anderson .Paak Lockdown Remix. All right, my niggas. That was Anderson .Paak Lockdown Remix featuring JDI, No Name, and J Rock. Local hero.
J Rock is
Yeah,
always
J
dope.
Rock
Shout out to
is
J
nice.
Rock.
What's your thoughts on
Very
this track,
underrated.
man?
First of all, that shit made people think right there, motherfucker. Yeah, that shit got you thinking. Anderson .Paak always give you some good shit. Number two, No Name was okay. However, you're not at that level where you say anything about a J. Cole, a JV. None of them do.
What about
Like,
Kendrick?
build your catalog up. Build your catalog up.
Mhm.
But the song, it's a nice vibe song. Like, it's a song that you could play in the car. It's a song you could play at a fucking cookout. It's a song you could play while you're looking at the police saying "fuck them." I mean, you can go either way with that song. You can play it while you're riding.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hell yeah. I mean, it's a good ass song. Question though, before we go to Two Country. Is she from Chicago? Because she said a Chicago term that I have yet to hear anywhere else. She
Well, eat that
said
pie.
yeah,
she said get little.
she from
She said get little.
she from Bronzeville.
Okay. I just had a
AKA
feeling she was from
Vanillaville now.
Chicago. When I heard her say get little, I'm like, that's a Chicago term.
And she said, "Eat that pie in the morning." That's the bar I caught.
Hell yeah. All right, Two Country, man. What you think about the track?
The track was it didn't grab me at first. It was too up tempo. But then I started hearing conscious knowledge being dropped in the whole thing. Then I started to think about D1. That's who his rap style kind of remind me of. Not resemble, but you got that it's conscious rap and it's like it meets animation. It's kind of he was kind of drawing a picture as he was rapping. That's the kind of shit I fuck with. And the chick, the lady, what was her name? No name. I heard her a couple of times, man. But her rap name just threw me the fuck off. Why would you call yourself No Name? She did a freestyle somewhere, and that shit was lit. But yeah, her bars be on point though. What's the last guy?
J Rock.
J-Rock. I'm not really a fan of him. I never really I always heard about him based on just walking through the streets of LA or some shit, but I ain't never really heard no music from him.
Man, he was on the Black Panther soundtrack.
I didn't even think people made soundtracks anymore.
Yeah, they still make soundtracks, my nigga.
Man,
The Black Panther soundtrack was the shit, dude. You are doing a disservice to yourself if you haven't listened to the Black Panther soundtrack.
Man, I didn't even know it was a soundtrack. Y'all just told me this shit.
Nigga,
Every movie
when we get off here,
you know how most movies now they just rip off the same songs.
Yeah,
I didn't know they had an actual.
Yeah, they got an actual soundtrack.
The last soundtrack that I know of was Fast and the Furious. Probably the second one.
Yeah, well, we here to let you know and put you on game that Black Panther has a soundtrack, and you need to go and check that shit out as soon as we get off this podcast.
Android.
That shit is banging. That shit is banging.
Android.
And J Rock is one of them. And his verse on that song with Kendrick and I forgot who else was on that song. J Rock, his verse on that is fucking phenomenal, dude. I swear to God.
What about J Rock? His catalog by itself.
I haven't listened to his catalog by itself because my introduction to him was on the Black Panther thing. He's probably been out here way longer than I know, but his flow on that, his verse on that Black Panther was the shit. And now that I thinking about it, I'm gonna go back and listen to his catalog. I'm finna throw that shit in the shop. I'm gonna throw that shit on in the shop tomorrow and listen to this shit.
Okay.
But yeah, that song was a vibe, man. I like that song. You know, it was a chill back, laid back, like the local hero said. Yeah, it's pretty much plenty different scenarios you can put that song on and just vibe out. So, and you can get knowledge while listening to it. No Name, that was my first time actually listening to her. She was decent. She was nice. You know, she was nice because my first introduction to her was her calling out Kendrick and J. Cole and all that type of shit. But I don't know why she felt the need to do that type of shit. But yeah, just make your music, man. Make your music. Whatever the case is, just make your music. Don't worry about calling nobody out.
A lot of people try to create an angle.
Yeah.
Because they're trying to find some kind of way where they not just a footnote in the game. They need to hit people like that. They feel like they have to.
I feel like you shouldn't have to. But question real quick. The name No Name. When you hear that name, do you think that's a rapper or a producer?
I mean, now that you gave it an option, yeah, I would think it was
based
producer.
off. I said producer based off No ID. That's
her name threw me off when I saw it. I couldn't really take that serious, so I didn't even think she was on albums. I just heard her do a freestyle a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know she was an actual artist.
Yeah,
that name, No Name is not really. It's not really a good choice of a label, a brand.
Yeah, because and I heard No Name, I just instantly thought she was a producer. Well, first, when I first started, I thought, I didn't know whether it was a man or a woman at the time when I first heard it. But my mind instantly, went to producer, because I don't know. I just don't see that as a name that would click in somebody's head saying that's a rapper.
Yeah.
I thought it was a producer, and then I found out she rapped. I found out it was a female and she rapped, not saying, it takes anything away from because, you find out it's female, but she still got good bars. She still got a nice flow, and she can ride the beat from what I can see so far. So right after I can finish checking out J Rock shit, I might move over into her catalog and see what she been doing. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, next on the motherfucking list is Rick Ross, Pinned to the Cross.
Man, I always fuck with Rick Ross.
Hell yeah. All right. That was Rick Ross, Pinned to the Cross. I don't care what nobody got to say about Rick Ross in his previous career before becoming a rapper. Whether he was actually selling drugs, if he was a correctional officer, or whatever the case may be. That motherfucker right there know how to make music. I don't give a fuck. He know how to make music. He know how to ride the beat. He know how to put words together. He know how to pick the perfect track that fits whatever he is doing and whatever his sound is. With all that being said, Two Country, what you got to say about this track?
Pinned to the Cross. Nigga, Pinned to the Cross. Come on, man. This nigga is philosophical at a point. And he a street nigga. I don't know if this nigga is the fat new Tupac or just the new Biggie. Either way, he in his own lane right now. Can't nobody really fuck with this dude. Ain't nobody really fuck with this dude. That beat, I thought he wasn't gonna hold it, but he made that beat happen, man. He colored the shit out of that damn video, that song. I was fucking with that. Yeah, shout out to shitting on Terry Crews too. Yeah, man, that's it for me.
I didn't catch that when I played it in the shop earlier today. Well, no, I listened to it while I was playing 2K. I didn't catch that line at first.
Nigga, remember I was just telling you about that nigga, how Boosie went in his ass.
Yeah.
Man,
the local. What you about to say, Two Country?
Everybody kicking that dude ass, man. He must have put a big ass foot in his mouth, man.
He did, man. He needs to either fire his publicist or hire a publicist. One of the two, because he just needs to learn when to say what at what time.
Yeah, but his coon like that motherfucker's on loud.
Hell yeah, local hero, man. What's your thoughts about the track?
Yeah. Fuck Terry Crews.
Everybody caught that at the same time.
That shit woke my ass up. I'm like looking down.
Everybody caught that at the same time.
Nigga said that nigga's a motherfucking coon.
I'm glad he said that right before the chorus start, because I don't think we would have been able. If he was still rapping after he said that, we probably wouldn't have heard that section of the song, because it just hit us so hard. And then like 2 bars and then the chorus. I'm glad he did that, because that fucked us. That gave us time to reprieve and collect our shit.
That's my call. Who's on the hook? Who the fuck that is?
Finn Matthews.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
Finn Matthews.
That motherfucker's dope.
Hell yeah. You be got some unknown ass hook motherfuckers out here killing hooks. And you don't even know who the fuck they is.
He trying to eat.
Hell yeah. So what's your thoughts on that shit, dude?
Fuck Terry Crews.
That's all you gotta say, man. Just fuck Terry Crews.
He said it all for me. Fuck Terry Crews.
Yeah.
Rick Ross. It's nothing I could put on this that would make it would make. I don't have anything to say that's gonna turn the wheel or anything other than do this song, that hook. Somebody need to get this motherfucker. If he don't have a deal, he need to get a deal.
Yeah.
So fuck Terry Crews.
Word. So yeah. Another Rick Ross track,
Who raised that motherfucker? Like, did he have a father? Terry Crews, did he have a father?
I think
I don't think so. He had a whole story.
If I remember, if he had a story, something about his dad beating his mom. I might be wrong, but I think that's what he was talking about. I think that's what it was. I think that was his dad. Because there's no way a man was in his house with the way he acted. So a correct man, you should say, though. But yeah, nobody, want to look up to a motherfucker that beat on women. But that's just a sad thing for a kid to see. And as a man, you shouldn't want your kid to see that shit or even know that shit. So fuck,
but
dude.
That still doesn't take away from the fact of fuck Terry Crews.
I mean, like, I'm not excusing him or absolving him of his dumbass comments and the shit that he talk about.
Because that has nothing. His comments has nothing to do with what his past. So fuck Terry Crews.
Well, a cone is a cone.
Exactly. All right, so it's only right that the next song and the last song would be Rick Ross's adversary in the versus battle. So next we will be playing 2 Chainz, and the song is called Moneymaker. All right, that was 2 Chainz, Moneymaker featuring Lil Wayne.
That shit was too excruciating.
All right, local hero.
I'd say that if I'm in the club, but me personally, that's not no shit I'll sit in the crib and listen to. What the fuck is up with Lil Wayne?
That old bastard is sick, man. He's sick. His bars sick. This shit used to be a metaphor. Now this nigga, his bars is sick for real now. This shit gotta go, baby. That nigga need to sit down, bro.
I just
2 Chainz that's just not happening.
I'm sorry, but that 2 Chainz, that shit was bad for me. But
did they get a marching band?
Yeah, it was a marching band. That shit was bad for me. Maybe I should have. Cause when I was listening to the in the shop, I listened to this before the Ross, and I think I should have played it that way. But I like it. I'm not gonna say it's the best shit ever. I vibe to the shit, whatever. But back in the day, Wayne, probably would have did a whole lot better. But I think the song was on a steady tempo, and then Wayne just kind of
beat it up like what the fuck?
I think now's the time in his life where he needs to pick up a fucking pen and some paper.
Yeah.
Because he's trying to just go off his mental dread space.
Dude, the only verse he dropped so far that was hot to me was the verse he dropped on the remix to What's Poppin'. That's the only thing I got to go on this year.
2 Chainz, he probably should have put that rap style he just did. He probably should have put that on that Young and May joint.
He shouldn't. I don't know. Is it over for Wayne?
Yes.
Shit. Okay, that was quick.
Yes.
Damn.
Yes,
Shit.
yes. And this
I
comes from
thought.
a nigga that listens to every fucking Wayne mixtape.
I
This comes
thought,
from a nigga that listens to every one of his albums.
I thought you were gonna think
I'm
about it.
talking about
Damn.
even the mixtapes that had the same songs on them, just one new song. I listen to all his shit. Yes, Wayne is over with, dude. Like, I'm sorry. That Carter
No,
5,
man.
he could have kept that shit. That fucking track that he dropped with fucking Swiss Beats, where he just seemed like he was just randomly just saying shit like he had fucking dementia on the track.
Like, he getting too old to keep rapping like that now. This shit just sound like he crazy.
I just want Carter 1, 2, and 3 Wayne back.
Yeah, man. So that Carter 3 album, that motherfucker was the shit. I was like, how the fuck you gonna top that album?
Yes.
He asked about not doing it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Shit, this dude could have been just kicking back, just getting paid mad ends off of those albums. And he had shit to worry about. He could have been doing spit features here and there.
The worst song of the year right now. And y'all know how I feel about Duke.
That Thug
But
Life.
the worst song of the year is that fucking Thug Life.
That Lil Wayne
That
Thug
shit was
Life.
terrible. That shit was terrible.
I
want to go grab Pac, go to his house and slap shit out of Wayne with Pac. I almost called the Outlaws.
Man.
Wasn't nothing
I was about to
Thug
bail
Life about
Suge
that
out.
song, dude.
This shit was so horrible. I was gonna bail Suge out. This shit was bad. Shit was bad, man.
All these years, I used to just skip the Outlaws on the Tupac joint. I listen to him over Lil Wayne now.
I'm gonna call Outlaws. Told Suge we got to ride.
Damn, come on, man. That shit don't work no more, man.
I don't. I don't know if it's over with for him. I don't know if he can find inspiration, but whatever the fuck he's doing right now, he needs to stop doing it.
He should just make hooks.
He needs to write.
If you're that focused on your podcast, do your podcast and leave music alone.
Yeah,
because this
Or
shit,
write your shit.
You need to start writing.
The shit that he's putting out right now is definitely fucking up his legacy.
Yeah,
it is. It's
like when you watch. It's like watching your favorite fighter, and you know they ain't got it no more. And they keep going in there getting their ass knocked the fuck out. You just like, stop, Roy Jones Jr. Stop.
Hey, after Tarver knocked him out, did he ever get back in the ring after that?
Oh, did I say a name? Oh shit, my bad.
Yeah, Shorty that knocked him out because he kept doing all that chicken shit. And Tarver knocked his ass out. It was a lucky punch, but I mean, I don't think he fought no more after that.
I don't want to fight no more, Dina. I don't want to fight no more.
That's what Wayne should have did.
Yeah, man. Come on, I still rock that Money on My Mind like it just came out yesterday.
Because that damn Carter 5 was like, it was there, but he should have left it alone.
No, you know the problem with that Carter 5? That Carter 5 was dated. He should have dropped that shit as a mixtape soon as he made it, because once you sat on it for too long, it becomes dated. Yeah. The shit you saying it doesn't relate anymore. So when you do shit like that, unless you like Big or Pac or somebody, you got to drop your shit quick because your shit is dated. Your shit has an expiration date on it.
I heard he kept moving. He kept pushing that album back for almost a year.
That's because it's because Baby them ain't want to pay him.
Damn,
I'd release that shit as a mixtape and collect the money myself. Drop that shit on that Piff and all that shit.
To this day, he's still over there kissing Baby in the mouth.
Yo, that's where he fell off to me when he kissed Baby in the mouth, man. I don't know what the fuck hood they from.
Maybe they was just not paying attention, trying to hug each other the same way.
No, he kissed that nigga on the mouth.
Kissed my daughter in the mouth.
That was very fucking intentional. Like a foul in the fourth quarter and you down 1 point.
I'm sure this. What the fuck are we looking at?
Oh, Rick Ross take aims at Terry Crews and pinned the cross.
Yo, Terry Crews.
I didn't know if that real though.
Hey, that hurt it. Like nigga, like that fucked everybody up. I don't think I listened to the song no more than probably 10 minutes before I called Ant, which was about 30 minutes before we got on the podcast. And I didn't catch that shit. I did not catch that shit till now. Till after we just listened to that shit.
Terry Crews made that. We're gonna get into that later. That's another show. That's another topic for another show. But he tried to make an acronym for Coon because everybody's calling him Coon, which he is. He tried to make an acronym for it.
Yeah. Okay, so we listened to what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 songs. I said 5 songs. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 songs. Okay, 6 songs we listened to. All right. And number 6.
They walk.
Number six spot for today. Which one of y'all go with?
The last one got to be Young M.A. for me.
So Young M.A.
Next up is definitely the worst one. Yeah, she's the worst one out of the whole group.
All right. Two Country. What was the number 6 song out of what we just listened to for you?
I would say the 2 Chainz.
2 Chainz. All right.
Because 2 Chainz was my favorite rapper for about 4 years. That track.
Well, I got the specific time frame.
That motherfucker said, "I expect more from my nigga." I feel you.
I did, man.
I feel you.
He still have yet beat the Pretty Girls like what's the name of the album?
I know what you're talking about. Pretty Girls like I just ran across it the other day.
Trap music. Pretty Girls like.
Okay, so before we finish this list right quick, I got a quick question for you, 2 Country. Since that's your favorite rapper, so which one do you like? Do you like Titty Boy or 2 Chainz more?
I like Titty Boy.
I feel you, man. I was on the Titty Boy chart.
I don't know what happened to the dude at a certain age where he just started.
Well, he had to rebrand himself because of the whole Def Jam contract.
I'm fucking with it, but I'm like, that was his time. Titty Boy was fucking flowing. He was rapping.
Yeah.
He was keeping up with Luda. And this nigga just like, meow. Boom. I'ma just do this shit.
I think
He's the 2 Chainz still got some dope tracks.
Yes, he do. Yes, he do. I think when he rebranded himself, he had to kind of keep up with the times because of that all the time he lost with that bullshit Def Jam contract he had. So I think that's pretty much has something to do with his whole flow and what 2 Chainz become. But he's still 2 Chainz.
Yeah, my favorite album to this day is Pretty Girls Like Trap Music. That's got to be my favorite album right now.
Dope. Okay. Number 6 for me. I think I'm gonna throw it at Young M.A. as well. I did like the song, but I just didn't like her energy on it. All right.
I enjoy it.
Number 5, 2 Country. What was your number 5 track?
That would be the M.A.
Okay. Number 5 for you, local hero. Moneymaker. All right. Number 5 for me. As much as I love Moneymaker, and I so badly wanted to put it higher, but I can't put it higher over the other songs we heard. I can't. I just, in good mind, I can't. So
number 1's gonna be hard as hell. Number 1's gonna be hard as hell.
I know, right?
The rest of this list is hard as fuck.
Okay, so we're at number 4. We're at the top 4. Okay. Local hero. What's your number 4, man?
What you call me first for, Buster?
Hey, hey, because you said it's gonna be harder, so I had to put the pressure on you.
King Von.
King Von, number 4.
Yeah.
2 Country. What's your number 4?
What's that Anderson
Anderson .Paak
Lockdown,
with the Lockdown remix?
Yeah. I'm gonna do that one.
Number 4. I'm gonna go with King Von as well at number 4. I'm gonna go with King Von at number 4. All right. Number 3, 2 Country. What's your number 3?
King Von.
King Von's your number 3? All right. Number 3 for you, Loco.
Russ.
Russ at number 3.
Russ. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with that Anderson at number 3. That's me. All right. Oh, we got the last 2. Local hero, number 2 for you.
Anderson .Paak.
Anderson .Paak, number 2 for you. 2 Country.
That Russ, the one that I was listening to. I like that.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna throw it to the Russ myself at number 2. All right, so
that was actually
both version for me is number 2.
Yeah,
I like that. I never heard this song before. It was actually decent.
It was a vibe, man. It was like set the mood music, especially like if you trying to wind it down your girl real quick. You set that music, set that on. That's the opening track, and then everything just fall in line after that.
I'm gonna listen to the music and fall asleep.
Well, it's obvious what everybody number 1 was. So, I mean,
fuck you, Terry Crews.
Well, I guess I'm gonna let 2 Countries do the honors and say number 1 track for everybody.
We're gonna do a Pin to the Cross by Ricky Ross.
Rick Ross, the biggest boss that you've seen thus far.
Fuck Terry Crews.
Fuck Terry Crews.
All right, everybody. Us from the Ledge recommend you check out that Pin to the Cross by Rick Ross. You can also check out all the other songs that we checked out here. They was all some good songs, but that Ross won it out. Do yourself a favor. Say what?
Do yourself a favor. Listen to that House album by Lupe. Listen to that House EP.
Yeah.
Shit dope.
Yeah. Listen to that House. That's a good ass song. Good ass album. Eventually we're gonna check out this what's this Tamel Griffin album.
Yeah.
That's coming soon. Check out that Big Crit Field Goals. That's a new song that just dropped. Check that shit out. That shit is hot.
Man, Big Crit, man. That nigga's gonna be bigger than goddamn David Bell, man.
Yeah, he finna be the face of the South in a minute, dude. In a whole as a whole.
Big Crit, that nigga. Yeah. Big Crit is that nigga. That's that
King,
nigga right
remember
there.
in time, go holler at Big Crit. I'm trying to tell you.
Shout out to David Banner.
A lot of people sleeping on him. A lot of people sleeping on
Maybe
Crit,
I'm
man.
so southern I sometimes scare ignorant people's perception of independence. I'm from Mississippi, bitch. And we out this motherfucker. 2 Country, local hero. Shout out to all the motherfuckers that's listening. Shout out to our YouTube viewership. Check out to our Facebook followers. Shout out to our Instagram followers. Just check us out on all our separate social medias. They'll be listed in the link below. And at the end of the credits is probably running right now as I'm talking. And we got 2 Country. We got the local hero. I'm your host, Kim Bro, and we out this motherfucker. Peace.
Peace
out.